Welcome back to fans, Lazygamer here. Now in the last video we changed the sky texture that is usually associated with map 1, and as is, that applies to the entire level. However, we can add another script or two that switches between two sky textures depending on where you are on the map. With that, you can give yourself a sunset while you are approaching the end of the map, or change the sky to a hellscape as demons invade your peaceful town. Whatever you choose, let's get started. Now, in this example, I'm going to change the sky here, or this sky with the script we used last time will of course change this to sky 2, and I'm going to make a script that when you walk into this room, no, honestly, this room, this is going to change to sky 3, and when we go back here it's going to change to sky 2 again. So let's go into our script editor. I'm going to add this. It's the same script as this one, except it has the void script, which means it can trigger. I'm going to show that in a moment. I'm just going to give it a 1 because we are going to use this twice. So I wanted to change to sky 3 when we go into that room. And then when we go back, I wanted to change back to sky 2. I'm going to change that to 2 since we are using it twice. And of course, remember to compile. Compiled without errors. We can now close the script editor. I'm not going to go through this because it's the same as we went through last time in the previous video, except for the void, which means we can trigger it. Now, how are we going to trigger it, you may think? Well, this might not work exactly as I want, but I should really have a buffer in between. But let's go and choose the action command script execute and choose our where's my script? Well, remember I said I use name script. Well, to use name script, you have to select string, then we can find it. If you choose to use numbers instead, you just don't need to select that. I'm going to find my change 1 script, repeatable, and one player walk over. We're also going to choose front side only, so we can only trigger it when we walk through this way. That should change our sky here to sky 3. And to go back, we do the same thing. 80 string change 2, repeatable when player walk over, and front side only. If I didn't choose this, when I triggered it from here, for instance, we would also trigger this, which were to change it back to this, so we wouldn't see the difference. And that should work. We might, if we look up when we walk through the door, or just turn around before we do anything, the changes would stick. But we do what we can. This is just an example. In any case, you have to accommodate eventual changes in your map. This map is just not set up for it. I'm going to show you that it works, for of course it will. So in the meantime, this has been your host, the Lazygamer, logging off. Bye guys.